All right, guys, CT Crapstastic here. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you coming to watch my videos on this channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, here's a personal invitation. Would you go ahead and click the subscribe button? And while you're at it, go ahead and click the notification bell. If you like the content that I develop and you just kind of find it entertaining and worth your time, give it a thumbs up, if you would, please. It's the #1 way that helps this channel, and I'm super grateful for it. And we're going to go ahead and play another subscriber-suggested strategy today. And this one it comes from Jeff P. Now, a little history here. I started this channel back in March of 2020. And Jeff was one of the very first ones who latched onto the channel and started encouraging me as a brand new craps player and giving me some advice along the way and kind of just enjoying the camaraderie that goes along with being in a community like YouTube. And so, Jeff, this one is for you. And he says this, he's got an idea for strategy. He says, play a don't pass with a continuous don't come bets. Do whatever you like on odd numbers. Lay max odds on the even numbers. Betting the hard way as an edge for all bets, not just the don't pass. Should make for an exciting video, I think, because the sevens and hard ways will be big wins. All right, so let's see if we can figure this out. We're going to play a don't pass. I've got $600 here. We're going to play a don't pass strategy. So basically what I'll do is I'll drop a quarter on the don't pass. Then once I establish a point, let's say the point is 9, we're going to go ahead and play out the don't come continuously. And he says do whatever you want on the odd numbers, but on even numbers, so let's say we roll a 4, on the even numbers, he says to go ahead and lay max odds. So we drop $60 on and odds on that 4. And then he also talks about backing up with the hard ways as an edge. So we've got $70 at risk here on that 4. And so in order to get to $70 on the 4, we'd probably need to go with a $10 bet on the hard way. All right, so there we go. We're covered on the hard way if we hit the 4 and lose it. But if we hit the 7, we're going to win big. All right, I think I've got it. I think I understand what we're doing, and we'll play it out and see how it goes. Jeff P., thank you very much for the strategy. And by the way, if any of you would like to send me such a strategy to play out, the invitation is open. So go ahead and leave a comment in the comment box. I'm super grateful to anybody who leaves a comment. I read them all. I respond to them all, even the snarky ones, and we get an occasional snarky one. And it doesn't bother me. You know what? If somebody has to write something snarky or mean to make their day feel better, so be it. No big deal. All right, so Jeff P., let's do this strategy. I got a $600 bankroll. I am going to drop a quarter on the don't pass, and we're going to see if we can establish a point. I hope that I get this whole thing. I'm not great with laying odds, so and sometimes I forget to do this, but we'll figure it out. We'll try to get the hard ways involved and everything else. It may just be a little slower than normal. Here we go. Here comes our come out roll. And our come out is going to be, our point, I should say, is going to be a 9. Okay? So 9 is our point. And with that, we're going to go ahead and set up a don't come bet. I believe that is everything we need to do for this until we establish where that don't come is going to go. All right, so there it is. There's a 5. That's going to move our DC to the 5. He says, go ahead and do whatever you want with the odds. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to try to confuse myself any more than I already kind of am. So we'll just leave it at there. I'm not going to play odds on that. Here's another don't come. And dice out. There we go. There's a 10. Easy. All right. So with that, it travels to the 10. And now we're going to go ahead and lay odds. I'll go ahead and, it's max. We're doing a 3, 4, 5 table. So I'm just going to go ahead and do $60 in odds on the 10. There we go. And another DC because it's continuous. Oh, and we also have to put, I believe, $10 on the 10. Let's see, where are we at here? I've got $60, $70, and it is 8 for 1, which is 721. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and drop that. I could hedge with less than that and just take a loss. I'm just going to go ahead and put a full hedge on there. All right, there we go. Dice out, and there's the 6. Easy. All right, we're setting ourselves up pretty good here. While I'm thinking of it, let's go ahead and put that $10 on the 6. And now this is 10 for 1, so we're actually going to win some money if we end up hitting the 6, and that's all right with me. It would be 9 to 1 here. And let's go ahead and lay our odds, and I'm going to just put 60 on that as well. Okay. As an even number. 10 more on the don't come. This would be a great time to see a 7. Really would. Here we go. Dice out. And it's not to be. We got an easy 10. That means we're going to lose this and this. All right. There we go. Let's just go ahead and roll that up there. This here. Take away the 10. This is going to travel to the 10. And we're going to put more odds on. I need some change. So let's go ahead and get 100 in reds. There it is. And let's see, let's go ahead and put 60 down. We should probably have a bigger bankroll for this. I can see this draining the bankroll fairly quickly. But let's see what we can do. Still, it'll be, oh, and we need another replacement on our 10. There we go. Jeff, I hope I'm doing this justice. I think I am. Here we go. And there's a yo 11. I should have had $10 on the DC. It's continual. And yo 11 is going to be a loser on that. So we're just going to go ahead and lose those 10. All right, let's go ahead and reset that. There we go. Sorry, guys. All right, we're set. We're doing continual DCs. It's got a don't pass strategy with continual DCs until we 7 out. And we're hedging, or we're playing odds on the even numbers, and then we're hedging against those with the hard ways here. There we go. There's a 6. That's going to hurt. It's an easy 6. That means we're going to lose this hard way. And we're going to lose these $70 right here. This is going to travel to the 6. We're going to replace that over here. We're going to replace this over here. And we're going to put another $60 on that 6 in odds. Here we go. All right. You know, you don't want to say this out loud, but sometimes you just feel like, come on, Big Red, right? Here we go. And there's the 5. We're going to lose that $10 on the 5. This is the challenge of playing don't come strategy. And by the way, when I learned When I first learned the game of craps, there were two really big influences on me. Jeremy over at Color Up, and I will be actually replaying a strategy that I saw on his channel. Another subscriber suggested strategy. I'll be coming up with that here shortly. Jeremy was great, but the other influence that I had was Big AZ Craps Guru, and he at the time was playing a continual DC strategy, and when it works great. When it doesn't, it sucks you dry, and we're pretty close to that right now, but we're not out of the game entirely yet. So let's see what we can do here. Am I covered on everything? That was a 5. Yep, okay. Here we go. And there's the 8. Easy. We're going to move that over. There we go. There's our 8. We need $60 in odds on that, because it's even. And we're going to take $10 and drop it on the hard 8 as well. I'm pretty well drained, guys. I'm not going to be able to go much more here. Let's go ahead and roll out another $100 in reds. There we go. Actually, I think that's not quite 100. There we go. All right. Come on. Lots of moving parts for me. I'm not a dealer. There we go. Dice out. There's. Oh, that's painful. Painful. Oops. All right, so we're going to lose the hard ways. We're going to lose the 8 and all $70 on it. And move that over. I need $70 for the odds on that. 10, 25, 35, 40, 50, 60, 70. Let's go ahead and leave those there as odds. You'll see it there. And that leaves us with $10 back on the 8 and $10 on the don't come. Dice out. There is Big Red. Phew. I'll tell you what, couldn't come at a better time. Wow. All right, here we go. So we're going to lose here. That goes away. This is going to lose. We're going to get paid a quarter on the don't pass. We're going to get paid even money on the 5. And then we're going to get paid even on the 6, even on the 8, even on the 10. And then our odds on the 6 are going to pay 50. And on the 8 are going to pay 50. And on the 10 are going to pay $30. There we go. Now we take it all down. So let's see if we can stack this up. Get it all where it needs to be. There we go. All right, I'm going to see if I can color that stuff up just for chip management. Obviously, going to need some of that. Let's see what we got. There's $75. All right. All right, guys, we're down a little bit, but we're Still in the game. Let's check the time here. Shoo. That was a long hand. Let's see if we can't make this happen. When you're playing a DC strategy, really what you're looking for is 4, 5 rolls, and then hoping to see that big red there. That's really what you're hoping for on a don't pass, don't come strategy. Here we go. Dice up, and there's an 8. That's our new point. So we'll put that here. We're going to drop $10 on the don't come. And we roll. There's a 5. It's going to move our DC to the 5. Just like that. Little channel update. I think as I am posting this, we've just crossed over 700 subscribers. I'm super grateful. As I mentioned in yesterday's video, we're really trying to shoot up to 1,000. So thank you for those of you who have jumped on recently, and thank you for those who share this channel with others. I'm super grateful. Going to leave those without odds because it's on an odd number. Going to drop that back down, and we roll again. Here we go. There's a 6, easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that travels to the 6. We're going to lay odds, $60 in odds, on that 6. There we go. And then we're going to cover the hard 6 for 10. And we're going to cover the revolving, if you will, don't come bet. Here we go. And there's a U11. It's going to lose on the don't come. Just go ahead and replace it. Dice out. And there's aces. That's going to win $10 on that don't come. Easy come, easy go, or as the case may be, easy go, easy come. Here we go. Dice out. There's a 5. Not going to be too painful for us. We're going to just go ahead and lose that, move this, and replace. Oops. There we go. Dice up. And there's a hard 10. DC travels. We're going to play 60 on odds. There we go. 10 on the 10. And let's see if we can keep this thing going. Dice out. Oh, I should be here. Sorry, guys. And that was our 7 out. So I'll put it here, but it's going to lose. That is a 7. Bring it into view for you. All right, that means we're going to lose these bad boys here. And we're going to get paid. Even money there. And I didn't play odds here. And it was, I believe, on the 8. So forgive me, Jeff P. I forgot to play odds on the line. But we'll go ahead and see how this comes out here. We're going to get paid. Our base is 10, 10, 10. And then on the 6, we're going to get paid 50. And on the 10, we're going to get paid 30. There it is. And for the sake of this video's time, I'm going to go ahead and pull down and count it up and see what we got. It obviously could keep going, and it would be entertaining at the very least. Let's see how we did. Not sure if we got all the way back or not. Might have come close. Might have come close. All right, so I think we're short here of 500. So let's see what we got. We started with 600. There's 475. All right. Let's count this up just to make sure. Yep. There we go. All right. So 3 more greens. There they are. There we go. That's our 550. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 15, 20 is 90, right? I'm sorry, 50, 60, 70. And we didn't touch that. There's 20. Okay. So that's going to make a total of 570, 90. So 550, 60, 70, 80, 90. 590. We lost $10 in the whole thing, but we had fun playing. And if you kept it going, and if you didn't get any long rolls like we had that first time, that first one was brutal to us, guys. But if you played it out the way that it was, who knows? You might boost up a little bit. Jeff P., thank you for your submission. I'm super grateful. And again, if you want to participate in this activity, you want to suggest a strategy for me, just drop it in the box below. I'm happy to take a look at what you've got. I will respond. I'll give you a little hint, though. I play the strategies that are not overly complicated. This one had a few moving parts. I went ahead and, I don't normally play the odds. I went ahead and learned that and tried to make it so that it was what he had suggested. But if you're going to send me a list that's, this long, chances are I'm not going to be able to process all that. Keep in mind, I'm still a pretty new player as it is. And, there's a lot of energy that goes into learning a new strategy. So keep it simple for me, and I'll play it out. I'd like to see what you're playing. If there's a video that you like and you want me to play that strategy, send me the link to the video. I'm happy to do it. This is CT Crapstastic. I want to say thanks again for doing everything that you do every single day. When you come and visit this channel, it means everything to me. Give it a thumbs up if you would, please. And don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the notification bell. That tells you when I'm posting videos. And as you have seen coming out of the gate here in the new year, I'm trying to hit one every single day. I don't know if that's going to be sustainable, but I'm going to keep it up and try it and see what happens. Hey, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again.